What's going on, everyone? This is Spilling Tea with Chris G, and this is Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 9, Episode 1. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the top five highlights of the episode, and I'm going to spill the tea at the end, so let's get started. So, for my first highlight, Kandi premieres Ace on TV. And this is the first time that he's premiering on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and he's such a cutie. Todd also, of course, is on the show. And Kandi and Todd were, seen basically was them laying in bed, and then they got Ace up and they took him to the potty. So Kandi has been potty training Ace for quite some time now, and a lot of people were in her comments because they were saying, how could you be doing that? He's such a little kid. But Kandi was saying, look, why are y'all mad about me teaching my son something that he's going to have to do anyways? And then she was also explaining that the care of Ace between her and Todd is more like 70-30. She mainly does most of the work because Todd does not like to get out of the bed in the middle of the night to take care of Ace. But Kandi was saying, listen, if I could disfigure my body for this baby, you can go ahead and put some effort in sometime at night. So I thought that was cute. On to my second highlight. More Manor versus Chateau Charest. So Kenya Moore is living in her house while they're doing renovation. She also, before we get into the whole renovation part, she talked about her and Matt not seeing each other for the past month because they had broke up while they were on a trip in Mexico. Apparently, Matt was reading through Kenya's phone. She was getting some text messages, and he flipped out, kicked in the door, was throwing her clothes all over the place. If you guys seen all that drama on Instagram, basically that's what that situation was. It was over some text messages. That phone that gets you every time, folks. It will get you every time. So she hasn't seen him, and she's just kind of not sure where they stand. But she did say that she broke up with him. She doesn't want to be involved with somebody who can't control themselves. So back to more Manor. So she's building a movie theater and she's trying to get her house mainly ready within the next 2 weeks because she wants to go ahead and throw a party. Now, moving on to Chateau Charest. Chateau Charest's house, y'all. Oh my God. So both of their houses are big. Kenya Moore's house is 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. Chateau Charest is 10,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and it has a library. Morehouse, she's trying to get like a movie theater. Charest had went ahead and hired a interior designer because she wants people to be picking their mouths off the floor when they come into her house for the preview, and it looks really good. I mean, it's mainly done, and it took forever in a day, but you know what? She did it by herself, so I got to give her that. And Kenya Moore had went ahead and invited Sheree to her housewarming party. So that was kind of dope. On to my third highlight. So Porsha is having her own issues and she's trying to resolve them. She is going to anger management. And she was getting emotional because she was just talking about like her past where her brother was the most popular one in school and she used to get bullied a lot to where she contemplated suicide, and just kind of getting out like where a lot of her anger comes from. Because if you guys know from previous seasons, Porsha has gotten into quite a bit of confrontations. I mean, she got into it with Kenya on that reunion, but Kenya, I'm sorry, you sitting up there pointing a wand up in my face, you gonna keep poking the tiger gonna bite. She also got into a fight with Cynthia, so it's just a lot of altercations. And then after Phaedra's Christmas party on the last season, there was a friend outside that she was fighting with, so it's just been a lot. But Porsha, she is trying to work on her anger issues. On to my fourth highlight. So Faye, aka Phaedra, is back, and I'm really happy that she's back because I do love me some Phaedra shade. And Porsha had went over to Phaedra's house because just to kind of meet up and have some girl talk. So Phaedra did let Porsha know that basically they are, her and Apollo is getting divorced, and that it shouldn't be too far along now for her divorce to be finalized. So Porsha was asking her, are you kind of ready to start dating? And Phaedra says, yes, she is ready to start dating. However, she does not want to do Christian mingle. She did say that, but she just wants to be divorced first before she gets into that. And Phaedra's sons, oh my gosh, they are so cute. Aiden and Mr. President, they are the cutest, and they are so grown up now. It's crazy. On to my fifth highlight. So the Moore Manor party has finally arrived, and everyone basically was invited except for Porsha because Kenya felt like Porsha has had so many altercations with people in the past that she just doesn't want any fighting or nothing being broken at her house. I heard that. But Phaedra was invited, and a man in a horse and carriage had pulled up and handed her an invite. um Sheree, how she was invited was it was over the phone because Kenya claims she doesn't know where Sheree lives. So that was a mess. Cynthia, she was there looking super fab, of course, had the fro going on, y'all. She was looking real natural, 1970s sister. Nene, she was also invited, but she was in Miami. So, anyways, the party is going on, and Sheree pulls up, and Sheree out the gate is throwing shade. Like, and then how you gonna have the nerve to spill a little piece of your drink on my floor and you don't even offer to clean it up? You just go, ooh. So, anyways, because my house is finished, girl, and she was just throwing all types of shade. I cannot with Sheree. She was, oh yeah, so anyways, your house is unfinished and y'all need some air conditioning. And she was just going in on on Kenya's house. And, ooh, child, I should have worn my sneakers running up this driveway. This is too much. And Sheree is just crazy. And Phaedra, she was coming, and guess who she brought along, y'all? She brought Porsha. And Porsha, again, like I said, she wasn't invited, but she was Phaedra's plus one. Now, Porsha was saying the only reason why that she's showing up to Moore Manor is because solely upon Phaedra's friendship. So nobody knew that Porsha was pulling up. And then when she did, Cynthia had turned around and said, what you doing here, girl? You wasn't supposed to be up in here. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait until part two for you guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and spill that tea at the end. So let's get it. So let me go ahead and spill that tea for you guys. So Kandi was on The Real recently where she had went ahead and addressed the Porsha threesome situation with her and Shamia. It was going to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta show, but she went ahead and addressed the rumors because she was saying Porsha was running around lying, saying that Kandi is the one who initiated this threesome situation when it was really Porsha. And she said that she had to go back 2 years in her text messages to find the proof that it totally was Porsha. And she said that they did not have a threesome, however, they did kiss. Yeah. Anyways, positive news. Peter Thomas, even though the divorce is not positive, but his daughter is going to be having twins. Twin boys, so congratulations to her. If you guys haven't seen it on Peter Thomas's Instagram, his daughter did get married and they're having twins, and her name is also Porsha. Interesting. Also, Cynthia Bailey had went to People magazine to let them know about the divorce situation and that she will never get married again after this. So she hasn't gotten married before, so once this is up, I guess she's saying that's it for her. And finally, Phaedra and Apollo's divorce has been finalized. So Phaedra is now completely a single woman. It happened last week. So, okay, Phaedra, Shadra. That is it for you guys. Please make sure you subscribe. I will be back next week. And if you guys are not following our Facebook page, Spilling Tea with Chris G, make sure you do so. We are always posting new stuff. Have a good night.